I hear that church just let up. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I thought that I would share with you because some people know me as a death poet and some people know me as a science poet because I read poems from periodic table. Because I did a bunch of them. And I would like to share with you 3 poems that appear not only in the cc&d September to December 2022 issue anthology, Unable to Escape It. I don't know if I can do that with my hand. I think every time I see this book I want to do that with my hand, but it doesn't work. But anywho, you're unable to escape it. If you want to read these, you can check out a lot of stuff from a lot of cool people in this really huge volume. I'm going to share with you 3 poems that are really short. Twitter length, that's how short. And they all not only appear in this issue collection book from cc&d magazine, but also the Twitterverse periodic table poetry book that was published recently from Scarce Publications. This is not a book of long poems, but I believe my chemist science friend Avram suggested me, hey, there's a contest for a Twitter length poem, and I said I'm gonna write one for every element, and I was still doing it even after they announced the winners, and I took 3rd place with one of them. So I was going to share with you 3 of them. Not one that they chose as a winning one, because I was still writing them after the contest ended. But I was going to share with you 3 poems that are throughout this book. Both of them have all images included in them as well. If I can get them on a screen, I might try to show you the images as well. Though it's impossible to see. You can just check them out online or order the books. This first one is for number 58 in the periodic table, CE. This is for cerium. And it's called Cerium Can Soothe the Soul. They say that cerium has no known role in humans, but writer Primo Levi would beg to differ. When he was in Auschwitz's concentration camp, he found a supply of ferrocerium and bartered with it for food. Some say cerium's toxic, but look at history. I say cerium can save lives. I know it's impossible to see, but it's available online. I know I could show it for you guys, but I have no idea if it's clear or not. And I cannot see on my Facebook Live feed if you can see it or not, so I'm putting it here. But if you look up Cerium Can Soothe the Soul at Scars.tv, you can see this image in color. This is actually a Luger. A Luger. An actual uniform, so crazy. Alright, it's a replica of a uniform, I'm sure, but that's an actual gun from World War II. Anywho, craziness, I know. And as I said, I could show them to you in these books, but it's even harder to see if I'm trying to show you the pages here. So, you can check it out here, or check them out in either book, Twitterverse Periodic Table Poetry, or Unable to Escape It. You're unable to escape these poems in this reading for you guys for the Poetry Bomb. I think I might share 2 more, haha. This one's a fun one. This is for neodymium. This is number 60 in the periodic table, ND. And it's neodymium magnets up your nose. Boredom during coronavirus self-isolation led to an Australian astrophysicist placing neodymium magnets on both sides of both nostrils, till the magnets up his nostrils stuck to each other through his nose. He had to go to the hospital to get neodymium stuck out from up his nose. Yeah, this is actually a true story because I believe his partner, who he may have been living with, was a nurse at the hospital. And they're like, oh, you know I've got to just show this around to everybody. I'm sorry. And it's really hard to see. There's actual neodymium in this image, and it's hard to show in the book as well. So I'm just, you know, I try to do these things and show it off in color and zoom it in for people, and it never works. Never works. But I try. And in that light, I'm going to share with you one more. Can I do it off the big screen? Oh, this is a fun one. This is for samarium. Number 62 in the periodic table, SM. And it's samarium made the music play. We're obsessed with having everything and taking it with us wherever we want. And I wasn't there back in the day to get technology like this, but it's cool that back in '79, Sony made the first portable cassette player, the Sony Walkman, all made from samarium cobalt magnets. I gonna try to do this. It's got a shot with the tape that is running and a little Sony Walkman thing and this cool font that says Sumerian made the music play. Hey, you made the music play? I know, it's just cool. And you can see all of these things online if you'd like to see the images in color, or if you'd like to see them in the books, you can too, because they do exist here, they really do. It's just not as easy to see. That's why I wasn't showing them to you in the books. I mean, neodymium is hard to see through here. And yes, it's in the other book as well, but they're right next to each other. Samarium made the music play. So you can get them and see them in the book. You can see them in color online, but they do actually exist. I'm not going to find it in this book because it's just such a massive volume, trust me. But I wanted to give you your science lesson, your periodic table lesson for this reading for the poetry bomb that's going out right now. The church just got out, so the bells are no longer ringing, but I hope that everybody enjoyed that reading. I hope you guys enjoy cc&d magazine because it might have science in there, because somebody sends science stories and we'll follow it up with some science periodic table poetry. You can always get your science fix with books like this. The periodic table of poetry is a book that was done back in 2015 before they all had names. This one was recently done back now when it's no longer called Unam Actium, but oh my god, there's no about the author. What? Niromium. Oh, like I didn't know 115 at the time. I'm looking at O'Ganison. O'Ganison is number 118. Anyway, but they have the names in here and it talks about how the end of the periodic table is there and everything. So I hope that everybody's liking these poems. How you doing over there? Hi, poems. Yeah, rock on. I know. As I said, I took a break when everybody just got out of church, so that'd be a little time left. But I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all so very much for everything. And yay for the poetry bomb. Stay strong, stay creative. And the grackle is here. You guys are the best. That is the most irritating sounding freaking bird ever. What do they say? The two-headed, there's something from Picard that they were saying, what? Oh, shut up, Grackle. What's worse than a one-headed rabbit and a two-headed black-bearded rabbit? Whatever kind of screeching bird. I'm like, oh, that's the worst one. Yeah, I've got the grackles serenading me, saying, all right, we want more science poetry, woman. All right, you guys stay safe, stay strong, keep sharing poetry. Yay for the poetry bomb, and I'll talk to each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you for listening, all of you, live feeds. You're the best. And thank you. You guys be good. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so very much. Bye-bye.